This is a Colt Model 1873 single-action Army, and the cool thing about this is it's an honest-to-goodness Colt made in 1880, and now it is chambered in .45 Colt, the only real caliber that matters, which might be a slight exaggeration. Now, this particular gun started life as a 7.5-inch barrel gun. It was a government-issued firearm, but at some point it was sent back to the factory. It was nickel-plated and the barrel was cut down to 5.5 inches, but we won't hold that against it. Now, we're going to shoot this thing and put some rounds through it, and I have 2 loads assembled, .45 Colt and some .45 Schofield. Both are loaded with 25 grains of homemade 3F powder. This stuff happens to be made out of the Scott's toilet paper. The .45 Colt is a 200 grain lead round nose flat point, but the Schofield happens to be loaded with a Johnson & Dow conical bullet that you would use for a cap and ball revolver.
Right here, isn't this thing pretty?
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah. Let's see. Look at all that smoke. Boy, that's just delightful. That's 25 grains with a 200 grain bullet with a card wad in between. Boy, look at all that smoke.
I know.
And those shoot really nice. Those are nice, easy. Let's do that again, huh?
Yeah. It's so cool. It's like creepy. It's like creepy Hogwarts smoke. Smog.
I'll keep doing that left-handed since it worked out so well the first time.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh.
Click.
Man. Delightful.
Got a little bit. One right here.
You'll live.
Oh yeah, that didn't tear my pants or nothing.
I tell you what, these originals sure shoot nice.
Well, they got that rifling, man. They call it progressive twist.
Now, only like the very early single-action armies have that.
Okay.
I think it's pretty rare.
Dude. Click.
Yeah, I was getting ahead of myself.
Yeah.
Getting cocky. See? Look at all that smoke. Jeez, looks like it's on fire. These are 45 Schofields. And these are loaded with 25 grains. But that projectile is actually a Johnson & Dow conical that you would use for a cap and ball pistol. Now, I sized these down to 4.54, and they work pretty well. But one thing I want to see is that if you could load .45 Schofield in one of these original Colts. This one was made in 1880. And so far, no trouble at all. Let's see how they do. All that and you miss?
Yep.
Well, that worked fine.
Yeah. Eject fine too.
Yeah. Yeah, as the story goes, you can't fit the Schofields next to each other in there. The rims will touch. Now, maybe if you had a original 19th century Schofield round, maybe that'd be the case, but at least these star lines don't have any trouble at all. Let's chronograph these and see what they do. That's pretty close.
It's up to you.
Well, I'd like to just see what they do, if I can get any numbers at all.
Well, cloudy and smoke.
Yeah, not a very good.
So we got 2 of the 3 working against us.
Not a very good chronograph day.
Not good chrono weather. Oh no, we got 3 of the 3, and we don't have the ears on it.
Let's see if we can at least get one number off of there.
737.
737. Still high. 747. 738. Well, they seem to be consistent enough.
Yeah.
Of course, I can't hit it anymore. 715. I don't know where they're going all of a sudden, but plenty powerful. All right, so this is 45 Colt. This is 25 grains with a 200 grain bullet, which is pretty light even for this, but we'll see what it gives us here if we can get it to read. 653. $750. Interesting. $729. $697. I wonder what that one low one was.
Yeah.
It didn't feel any weaker. Not that these feel
Punky.
super stout.
Yeah.
I think if I had to take a guess, and I don't know, when we were shooting the Schofield ones, it was doing fine, and all of a sudden I couldn't hit anything. I just swabbed the barrel a couple, 3 times, and it seems to be fine now. I wonder if it's because there's no lube groove or any lubrication on them at all.
Yeah, I'd bet.
Because it seemed to do okay for a few rounds.
Yeah.
Until it all went to hell in a handbasket. And I can think of some other excuses why I missed. You should shoot this thing.
All right.
See, you're getting cocky.
Yep.
Had to end on a miss, huh?
I had to do it. It had to be done. There we go.
There we go. Now you didn't end on a miss.
Now those were good plinking loads, but we did put a couple of full power 45 Colt loads through this thing. Now Jimmy was shooting at that silhouette target at 190 yards.
Nice! Solid hit.
So for anyone interested in the chronograph data, here it is. The 45 Colt averaged 725 with a max spread of 53 and delivers 233 foot-pounds of energy. And I did discount that one low shot because, well, I just don't buy it. But if you want to know what the numbers are, there they are. As for the 45 Schofield, it's practically the same. 734 feet per second on average with a max spread of 32, delivering 260 foot-pounds of energy. Again, I think the accuracy issues were because there is no lubrication on that particular goofy bullet. And as far as why I did that is, well, I just wanted to see if I could. As for the full power 45 Colt loads, those were 38 grains of 3F with a 250 grain bullet. And I didn't get any chronograph data on those. We only had a handful of shots because my buddy Snapper, who owns this pistol, requested that we go easy on it, so that's what we did. But if you are interested as to what that usually runs in a 5.5-inch barrel pistol, it's about 850 feet per second, depending on powder and some other things. So as usual, folks, if you thought this video didn't suck, do me a favor and hit the like button and consider subscribing. And if you did think it sucked, go make your own damn video.